Hi, my name is Vanessa Wallace, and this is session 4 of the Meditate With Me series. So welcome this morning, this afternoon, or this evening, whichever time it is you're attending, if you're watching this live or watching this on replay. And today we're going to explore a meditation around compassion. Compassion is so important for recovery from emotional difficulties, from those continuous thoughts that we get sometimes from that chitter chatter in our minds, and maybe the negativity towards ourselves that we can sometimes suffer from. So compassion is about being compassionate with ourselves and having that understanding of ourselves and that acknowledgement that actually we just want to be happy. That's all we beings want to be, is happy. But then also to acknowledge that other people want to be happy as well, and to send well wishes out to other people, because when we help other people, we too can feel better within ourselves. So this is based in very Buddhist philosophy. So let's just start with just finding a comfortable space, making sure that you're nice and comfortable, nice and warm, and just sit with your feet firmly placed on the ground, or if you're lying down, just make sure that you're lying somewhere comfy, and just start by focusing on your breath. So just taking a few breaths. Just noticing your breath coming in and going back out again. And with each breath, just allowing yourself to just relax a little bit more. Your shoulders relaxing, your legs relaxing, and your head relaxing down. And to initially connect with this sense of compassion, I'd like you to just bring to mind somebody, a person, or a being, an animal, or a spiritual being, perhaps a Buddha, or something imaginary, a person imaginary, who's going to give you some love and some kindness. Maybe somebody that you know, but it may be not someone you know, and that might be difficult. But just a being or a person, just the first thing that comes to mind. And this being is stood in front of you. And they're telling you how much they care about you. They're telling you that you're a good person. They want to wrap their arms around you and care for you. They want you to see the goodness within yourself. And they want to give that to you. So just try and imagine, bring that image to your mind. If it's difficult, don't worry. This is, quite a tricky exercise, but just give it a go and just see if you can feel something, someone in front of you, just giving you some kind words. And now just allow that person, that being, to just gently drift away. And I'd like you to give those feelings and thoughts to yourself. So keep that sense that you had with this being. And just give that to yourself, a sense of well-being, a sense of care. So maybe say to yourself, I want you to be well. I want you to be happy. I want you to feel cared for, and I care about you. Perhaps just say that to yourself. Just try it. I care about you. And if there's any other wishes you'd like to give to yourself, just give them now. Just say, I want you to be happy. I want you to be well. I want you to be content in life. Just say that to yourself now. Just say those well wishes. And then I'd like you to bring back into mind this person or this being, or perhaps it's somebody else, but somebody that you care about, and bring them into your mind. And same again, just send them some well wishes. So in your mind, just imagine they're stood in front of you and you're saying to them, I want you to be well, I want you to be happy, I want you to feel cared for. I want you to be supported. Send them wishes. Perhaps you know that they're struggling at the moment. Just send them some wishes. Just notice how that feels. They're stood there in front of you in your mind. And now bring to mind someone who you're fairly indifferent to. So perhaps somebody in the coffee shop that serves you, or somebody that you know at work that you don't particularly have that much of a connection with, but you see them on a daily basis. A shopkeeper who you see regularly, somebody you pass in the street regularly. And just send them some well wishes. Just express to them you don't know what's going on in their lives at the moment. Just send them some wishes of, may you be well, may you be happy, may you be content, maybe you be safe. And just send out those wishes in your mind to that person. Your mind to that person. And lastly, but probably the most difficult one, is to think of somebody that you do have some difficulty with, someone who perhaps you have a resentment with, who you're a bit irritated with at the moment, who you're struggling with. And just remember that actually people who are difficult, sometimes it's because they're unhappy. So it kind of makes sense to do this exercise. And just imagine them now in front of you. Notice how you feel as you imagine this person. Notice that reaction. Just notice. Don't judge. And then just start to say some words of kindness towards them. If you can. If you can't, just imagine them there. Imagine being in their presence and just sit with the feelings. But if you can, just send them some words of kindness. Hope you're going to be happy. I want you to be well. I want you to be safe. And then we're just going to start to include everybody, the whole world, just everybody on this planet, all the beings, the animals, everyone, and just bring them all in and just do a general kind of, may the world be happy, may the world be peaceful, may the world heal in these difficult times, and just bringing that sense of community. Perhaps if it's too big for you to think of the whole world, just think of your local community and just wishing them well on their day to day with everything that's happening in their lives today. And absolutely, finally, we need to bring this back to ourselves. So if you want, put your hand in front of your heart, hold your heart, and just acknowledge what you've done today and just thank yourself for being a kind and generous person, for accepting gifts of kindness from others, but also being able to give that out to others. And just wish yourself the best day today, and that today you'll be happy, content, and well. And perhaps, like we did in a previous session, just breathe in through your heart. Try to connect with your breath coming in through your heart. So just close your eyes for a moment and just notice the breath. But almost just breathe in through your heart. And as you do that, just allow a smile to come to your face and just notice how that feels. If we actually smile physically, it sends positivity messages to our brains. So just do that now. Just smile to yourself. You don't even have to physically do it. Just imagine that you're smiling, and that will send a positivity message to your mind. Just stay with that for a moment. And when you're ready, just gently bring yourself out of this meditation. Put your arms down if you had them on your heart. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Do a little stretch if you need to. And one big deep breath as you go into your day, your evening, your afternoon, whatever time of day you're watching this. And take care, and I'll see you for the 5th session of the Meditate with Me. Bye.